Hi guys, I'm gonna be reacting to mysterious things caught on camera from Disneyland, and I'm gonna react to it. And yeah, let's see how it goes. You can't see me with the other person. No, that's loud. Let's load.
Disneyland is supposed to be the happiest place on earth, but if these videos are to be believed, it could also be a place of horror and even the paranormal. Number 11. This amateur footage catches a Disney worker dressed as Pluto chasing a small child in circles. The ordeal looks rather comical at first, until you hear the small child clearly screaming for his life and realize that this is no joke. Just as Pluto is about to grab the child, a nearby...
Oh my god, that is so scary. I'd be so scared if, that Pluto right there, just, grabbed
swings
me.
him around by the arm and tells him off. The whole park is watching at this point, so Pluto immediately goes back into character and tries to act like nothing serious happened. He walks away with his hands up, as surprised parents continue to film him. I'm not really sure what caused the Disney worker to go off like this, though one rumor is that the child possibly kicked him. According to the uploader, Pluto was escorted away by a park employee, possibly
I'm super happy that this Pluto dude was escorted because I'd be scared if I went to Disney World and I just saw a man dressed as Pluto just run around the park and try and kill me.
Shortly after. Number 10. A maintenance technician is servicing the famous Tower of Terror ride. One day, all alone. According to the surveillance video, however, he may not have been so alone after all.
Oh my god, that's so creepy. Did you guys see that? There was a ghost behind
briefly
me.
Appears in the seat directly behind the mechanic, but he doesn't notice and keeps going down a safety checklist of some sort. Then, about a minute later, look what happens about 4 chairs to the left of where he's sitting. Some people are saying that this is a camera malfunction, but others believe a spirit was trying to get his attention twice and failed. I did some research and found that the Tower of Terror ride has apparently caused a small number of reported heart and brain problems over the years since 2004.
What? I feel like that ghost is just haunting that ride. It's so creepy.
Let me know if you think one of these unfortunate passengers is now haunting the ride. Number 9. A YouTuber named Dare to Be Crimson Lace was at Disneyland during the summer of 2015 when she says this strange black floating ring suddenly materialized over Tomorrowland at around 10 at night.
Whoa, what the heck is that? It's like a UFO.
Mommy, I don't like this.
The giant asymmetrical circle silently hovers over the park.
OMG, that's look at that. Screenshot that. Tell me what that is. Show me weird appearances of black circles coming in the night.
As this YouTuber and her family discuss what to do next, they consider asking a park employee what the ring is, but none of them can look away from the mesmerizing disc.
Alright, so I got pulled away from my video by my brother, but yeah, here.
Really happened. I researched this story and could find no official response from Disney. Some people have claimed that this was a smoke ring caused by a fireworks demonstration, but many UFO believers say that this is just a cover-up story for something bigger. Let me know if you've seen a similar ring created. I think it could be something a lot more bizarre than that. Number 8. A YouTuber named CGA is with her family at a Disney theme park when they decide to turn around and take a quick group video. This split-second decision is all it takes for something bad to happen.
Ay, Mafi, creo que me pasé.
One member of the family is standing way too close to the parade float, and the camera catches everything that happens next. It looks like the girl simply loses her balance, but what you can't see is a large wheel going over both her feet. According to the description of this video, the family was forced to pay for medical expenses out of pocket, even though they say that no barrier was in place to prevent this from happening.
Oh my gosh, I don't like this floating. But if I lost my legs like that, like, I'd be so scared. Oh. Imagine if something happened to that. Like, oh, what are they making, money? $1,000? Oh my god, it is. Okay.
They also
Anyways.
claim that the employees kept walking by as if nothing happened, but we'll never know for sure because the video ends shortly after the incident occurs. Number 7. A YouTuber named Dan Loganiffy shot this Disneyland footage almost 10 years ago, and it still remains a paranormal point of contention even today. Dan's filming the end of a typical Disney fireworks show when he sees something strange and zooms in. A gray specter appears to be admiring the show from atop his perch on the Walt Disney Castle. It watches the final barrage of fireworks for a bit longer and then silently disappears from sight. Some people think that this was just a fireworks technician wearing dark clothing, while others are convinced that this is a phantom and possibly even the ghost of Walt Disney himself. I'm not sure what it was, but I do agree that the timing is very eerie. I mean, the ghost or whatever it was does happen to show up right before the final high note and then disappears shortly afterwards, so that's definitely odd.
I feel like every single one of these are like just bad spirits. Crazy.
Let me know what you think it was, and if you think the timing was just a coincidence. Number 6. The Indiana Jones stunt show is a dramatic recreation of the movie performed in front of a live audience. During this part of the show, the main character is ordinarily supposed to outrace a giant prop boulder and barely escape. This is what happens instead.
Oh my gosh.
I am.
Alright, so you guys might hear some background noise because I have to watch my brother.
You can hear a terrified scream emerge from the crowd as the boulder goes off track and heads straight towards the audience. Watch this part and you can see how the boulder would have probably smashed into the front row had it not hit a hole in the stage and slowed down. I guess the real question with this video
So yeah, continuing because I was interrupted by
little
my
as
brother.
80 pounds, but no real sources have been verified. If only we knew how much the prop boulder weighed, we'd know how much danger the audience was actually in. Either way, this was not the last.
Sorry, that was my mom and stuff, so, and my brother too, so yeah. So yeah, that was that. I just have to do this. There's a little bit of background noise, okay?
Problems. Many years later in 2009, an actor somehow tumbled to their doom during a rehearsal.
This is part of his routine. He's doing a dive roll, and I think he landed on his head. He's unconscious right now. He's unconscious. He's not breathing. Okay.
Sadly, they did not pull through. Number 5. These visitors are boarding the Space Mountain ride when apparently something decides to go with them. Watch it approach from the left side of the screen and let me know if you see it or not. A transparent beam of light appears to move into the roller coaster and then suddenly vanishes. Some people have claimed that this is a famous ghost called Mr. One Way. According to legend, this ghost will sit next to you on a ride and have a conversation for a while before disappearing. This looks like it could just be a glitch in some grainy VHS tape to me, but some people claim that this is indisputable proof of Mr. One Way in action. Even if this video is a malfunction and not paranormal, I guess the legend could still be true. Number 4. This bizarre video of Space Mountain was recorded by a YouTuber named Jake Tungsten. Jake originally recorded it just to have a memory of the thrilling ride forever, but when he reviewed it later, he saw what in his words was a real ghost. Some sort of phantasm does seem to briefly materialize and hover in the right side of the screen as the roller coaster passes by. Then the same thing happens as the roller coaster climbs upwards.
Maybe it's
Finally,
just part of the ride. I don't really know.
appears to the right of the track during the descent. I'm not sure if these are real or just some sort of hologram projections created by Disney, but the man who recorded this is absolutely convinced that he has caught a ghost on tape. It could even be the famous Mr. One-Way ghost seen in the previous video. If you have ever seen anything similar on the Space Mountain ride, let me know. Together, maybe we can verify this rumor or finally put it to rest. Number 3. A YouTuber named Adam Edwards is making a Disneyland vlog when suddenly something sinister decides to make an unwanted guest appearance behind him.
Hey guys, so today we're in Disneyland and
It looks like me. I'm just kidding, it doesn't.
Two hands reach out for him from behind a red curtain with long gnarled fingers. Adam quickly turns the corner and finds nothing where the hands just were. He goes back around the corner, and as soon as he starts talking, the hands return. Yet when he checks again, nothing's there. I did notice that he never checks around the floor, so this could be a pre-planned prank. If that's the case, I'm guessing his friend was on the other side, and they ducked down as soon as Adam went around the corner. Still, let me know if you recognize this part of Disneyland, and if you've ever experienced anything similarly strange there. Number 2. This insane roller coaster mishap apparently happened at Disney World, according to the video's description, though I haven't been able to find any additional information. Since it cannot be confirmed if it happened at a Disney park or not, my guess is that the video is from an unrelated amusement park. Watch this video for yourself and see if you can recognize the ride.
My brother's
I really
being
hope
annoying.
everyone is okay, but seeing as the roller coaster appeared to be completely upside down when it hits the ground, I doubt that anyone made it out alright. One person in the comments section said that this was taken from a parody video of the Roller Coaster Tycoon video game series, but I found that video and did not see this clip used. Before we get to number 1, my name is Chills and I hope you're enjoying my narration. If you're curious about what I look like in real life, then go to my Instagram at DylanIsChillinYT and tap that follow button
out
to
if you
find
want to,
out.
and
I'm currently doing a
hashtag not
super
sponsored.
poll on my
I hope you
Instagram.
liked me
If you
doing
believe
this video.
ghosts are real, then go to my most recent
I don't know if ghosts are real, but I think they are. Yeah, so I hope you guys like this video about me reacting to it. Please like and subscribe and hit the notification bell. And if you made it all the way through, you have to subscribe.